Hi, this is Hussein Rizvi from Khaleej Times, and today we are at the Mashriq headquarters, and we are joined by none other than Alexis, Landot, and Alain Roberts, aka the French Spider-Man. They've done a very interesting thing yesterday. They climbed the Burj Khalifa. You climbed the world's tallest building. For you, the French Spider-Man, it's not the first time, but for you, Alex.
For me, it's the first time, and I'm so happy that I had the opportunity to do this with Alain Robert. You know, I was dreaming of doing something like this ever since I'm a little kid. And I was reading like newspaper, and he was the front cover for climbing the Burj Khalifa, and he was inspiring me. And nowadays, like years later, I'm climbing the Burj Khalifa by his side. So it's such an honor and a great experience.
For an extreme sport like climbing skyscrapers, how do you guys prepare for it?
Well, I would say both Alain and I, we are classic climbers first. You know, we've been climbing on rocks, climbing everywhere. So we have a classic climbing training. He has a more old school climbing approach, of course, and have a maybe more modern climbing approach, but we still like train like athletes, and urban climbing is the result of that training.
So take us through what's going on in your head when you're doing the climb.
If I had to divide my brain in two, like half of the time I'm relaxed, almost meditating, and having like my mind to be like at rest. And half of the time I'm like in a hyper focus mode, like, because when you climb and you're up there, everything that you can feel on your body, you feel it like 100% more, of course.
So in order to climb or complete these climbs, you have to be ready a certain months in advance, is it?
My mind is always ready for climbing free solo. So I don't need anything special to trigger the envy, you know.
Right.
The envy is still there, you know. After 50 years, this is my way of living. I call it my life path. You know, because sometimes people are calling it passion. Passion cannot last 50 years. For some of the hardest buildings I have climbed, it took me like 5 years. Even the Petronas, 10 years. Meaning, first of all, to be ready mentally and physically. It doesn't mean that I am training on a building. I am training on cliff. I am training separately from my goal. But more like, okay, this stuff looks impossible. So, you know, deep down, I am climbing because I want to live. I want to feel alive.
Right, so before we end this thing, you guys climbed the Burj Khalifa as part of a Climb to Change initiative, which is about sustainability. So that's of Mashriq. So what do you guys have to say about that?
Well, I would say I hope this climb sends a powerful message to show that two generations can come together and to think of a solution on like how to change things, how to deal with this problem that is climate change, and to, you know, make the world better. So I hope this will send a powerful message.
I guess this is what the COP28 is for. They are targeting to use more sun, the wind, and that kind of stuff, instead of using only fossil energy, which is destroying the planet.
So what's next for you guys? Which building? In the UAE or anywhere in the world?
Dubai, I would absolutely love to. Especially like the Cayenne Tower. Actually, we would both like to climb the Cayenne Tower. It'd be amazing. He already climbed the Cayenne Tower free solo.
Right, that'll be all, guys. It was lovely speaking to you and lovely knowing your bid to climb the world's tallest building.